Kaycreigh shocked the Elestrals world last week when she beat MBT to snag her first win of the season, but will lightning strike twice as she takes on one of the most veteran card players ever, Trishula, sitting at a dominant 2-0 with his Thunder Nexus deck. Kay starts off her openings fighting an Elechick and then manifests exactly what she wants.
Ooh! I got my Elechick. Sorlet. Rabbit! Ooh! Rabbit! I needed that. Scavengem. Shield! Oh, I got my shield! Okay. Scavengem. Oh my gosh, another shield. I don't know if I needed a second one. Probably I did.
Talk about some epic luck on Kaycreigh's end. Trishula on the Imperawatt side lands a Locagon as some trade fodder for his team and lands a big hit in Pandora's box.
Oh!
Nice.
What the hell, man?
If only somebody was playing wind.
Bro, I promise you I shuffled this box. Like, there is video evidence of that. I shuffled this box.
A Hollow Voltempest wraps up his openings, and now these casters have the chance to make some sweet trades before heading into their clash. Kaycreigh picks up some Ambrosia Cornucopia to enable a Fruit Draw Engine deck, while Trishula gets Gorgon's Gaze and another Voltempest from teammate Wirtz. With these new cards in their arsenal, Kay, tell me what you cooked up this week.
Running a pretty similar one to last time with just like a couple minor changes. We've got 2 Moss Station, 3 Lynx, 3 Rummagem, 3 Tectaurus, 3 Elechick, 3 Rabbit. As for runes, we've got 3 Ambrosia, 2 Gorgons, 2 Laurels, and this time I do have the real card. It is not my little proxy that I made. Both real cards, huge. 2 shields, 2 poison tipped arrows, 3 tsunamis, 3 Demeter, 3 forest, and 3 earthquake. This week I'm actually rather scared because I know that Trishula has a big bird on his side. Honestly, my biggest dream for the week is that I don't see it, is that it does not hit the field. But if it does, that I can dispel it quickly before it burns me for all of the spirits that I have to my entire being and life force. So yeah, wish me luck. We've got the power of Earth on our side, and of course, 2 ginger girls gotta stick together. Like me and Demeter, we're like that. Okay? Yeah.
I love the offensive Earth Beatdown deck. If Kay can use Equal Links to its full potential, Trishula may be in trouble. I think it's time to see what kind of magic tricks Trishula might have up his sleeve or in his hat.
Hi guys, it's Trish. This week I'm going to be doing a little bit of a bit. You know, since I have a tendency to pull a rabbit out of my hat, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a wizarding magic this week. Kind of cosplaying as the wizard, cosplaying Merlin. So hopefully we can have a magical clash this week, and hopefully my boss Voltempest can carry me to victory. Really hoping this card comes out in my clash with Cray. The Earth deck sometimes can struggle into Voltempest. If I can get this off early enough, just have to draw into it, see it. The idea with my deck is that I just want to deep draw, try and find this, and get it on the field as quickly as possible. So hopefully it works out, and if not, hopefully everybody has some fun and, you know, enjoys the bit this week. So yeah, bye.
Trishula continues to rock Circle the Sky as he looks to funnel into Voltempest, an incredibly powerful Elestral that can just win in the right conditions. Earth versus Thunder. Let's see what Kaycreigh's bringing in this one. She's going to set 2 face-down runes to start this clash off against the Wizard Trishula, and Earth Spirit hits the field. What is her cast going to be? Moss Station, a great turn 1 play, as by being on the field, in attack position. You can't attack on your first turn if you go first, but you can have a 6 attack beat stick just straight up chilling there. And Trishula gonna go for Jolton himself, searching out the ever crucial Mount Olympus. Mount Olympus is really important for Trishula's deck. Not only does it enable these Thunder Elestrals to have stronger stats, but it also means that they can use Race to the Top. But Kaycreigh says, no, no, no. I'm gonna Gorgon's Gaze you right out the gates and prevent that stadium from happening. A brilliant play from Kay, understanding what the ramifications are of Mount Olympus plus Race to the Top. 2 face down runes on Trishula's end, and Kaycreigh is gonna reach for a Thunder Spirit of her own against the Thundercaster's deck, and it's gonna be an Astravid. Who would have thought that the rabbit would be pulled out of Kaycreigh's hat before Trishula's? That could be a sign of things to come. Astravid able to look at the top 3 cards of her deck, and she can add 1 to her hand, which is going to turn into a face down rune. And let's see if Moss Station is able to connect on Jolton here. It will be forced to defense position in the end phase, but Shield of Achilles will bounce it back to hand, meaning that Moss Station is unable to take out the Jolton. Ultimately, not a bad turn though for Kay. I think if you get shielded there, that's a card that you don't mind getting shielded, because you're going to have to burn through that Shield of Achilles eventually. But Trishula forced to actually expend to draw, it seems, and unable to actually get any sort of additional momentum here. But Zeus could provide exactly what he's looking for as the divine god of thunder, which can then disenchant and drop the defense stat of Astravid, allowing Jolton to attack over it. This could be a really big play for Trishula here in this early part of the clash. Will Kaycreigh respond with one of her face down runes? No, she's going to let her rabbit go down, and now Kaycreigh is faced to deal with this Jolton with 1 face down rune in the field. Here comes another Thunder Spirit from Kay. Will we see a second Astravid? No, we're going to see the Elechick, a key card to execute her strategy as she looks to find the divine goddess of the harvest, Demeter. Super crucial to be able to enable equal links later on in the clash, and we're going to see exactly that. The Demeter comes down. That will be able to provide the buff to Elechick to allow it to attack over the Jolton and potentially gain control of this field here. She's going to do just that. Buff up for Elechick, and now it can attack forward. Will Trishula respond to this attack with that last face down rune, or is it going to go through? And it does indeed go through. Jolton goes down, and now Trishula is going to begin his turn with an Astravid of his own. He finally pulls it out of a hat. He gets his wish, and he can now look at the top 3 cards of his deck. Let's listen into this play.
I'll then cut my deck. How would you like me to rearrange the cards?
Your language is far too whimsical for me to have understood what you were asking me.
How would you like me to cut the deck?
You just didn't have as good.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful.
Listen, I appreciate whimsy. However, sometimes.
I will play the Nectar.
Okay.
And draw. And draw.
Nectar of the Gods comes down from Trishula, adding some card advantage, and here comes Circle the Sky, the tech we have seen all season long from Thundercasters on the Imperawat side, pulling the Spirit from Astravid to cast the Circle the Sky, and in the same chain, the Spirit moves from Zeus onto Astravid to be able to activate its look effect an additional time. That receive effect is massive, and now Kaycreigh forced to try to deal with an Astravid and 2 face down runes. She's going to draw for turn. Is this the equal links? That can be massive. It is indeed. Kaycreigh has shown this season that she can execute this game plan with the Nexus Elestral of Earth equal links, which can Nexus 1 Spirit onto the equal links and then target and destroy a rune. This could be massive for Kay, as she's now able to take out one of the face down runes on Trishula's end, and Trishula could be up against a back wall here, as this Demeter can buff up either Elechick or the equal links after this to maybe take out that Astravid. Gonna go after the face down rune. It's Race to the Top. That could be really big as we get towards the later part of this clash, especially if Trishula is able to find Mount Olympus. The disenchant from Demeter comes off. Maybe should have loaded it up with an extra spirit when she casted it, but ultimately now that equal links is going to be buffed up, or the Elechick's going to be buffed up, and one of them can attack the rabbit, but it runs into a Shield of Achilles, and it's going to be the equal links that gets bounced there. So a little bit of notes, just kind of some feedback here. When you buff up the Elestral in this case, you generally would have wanted to buff up the Elechick, because having that get bounced back to your hand is less impactful. then having the Equal Links get bounced back to your hand, which had 2 spirits on it. So deciding which card is going to get those Nexus targets is really important. Trishula responds to the Nectar of the Gods, gets another Zeus, can buff up his Elestrals, or actually debuff opponents' Elestrals instead. And now he's got another Circle the Sky, using Circle the Sky in a way we have simply not seen in Elestrals. This is a card that pretty much has been forgotten about. I think not many people are playing Circle the Sky in competitive Elestrals, but Trishula has used it to maximum effect this season, using his Astrab, and now ascending into a Griffuse? No shot! Griffuse hits the field, and now you can actually Nexus from that Zeus to be able to get its effect and go into Voltempest. Kaycreigh may have a lead here with 11 spirits left, but Trishula's going all in. He's going big Voltempest right now. And if Voltempest can be on the field with protection from an additional Zeus, that could be very difficult for Kaycreigh to deal with. Here comes that Zeus. Here comes that Voltempest striking down to the field, one of the most powerful Elestrals in the game. It's going to get an additional spirit on it. It's going to disenchant, and now Kaycreigh forced to expend 3 spirits because of Voltempest. The biggest thing right now, though, is Trishula does not have Zeus protection. That is massive. One of the things that makes Voltempest so scary is when Zeus is also enchanted on the field, Voltempest is effectively immune to opponents' card effects that target, so you can't target Voltempest, but there's free targeting here. Here comes the resting on your laurels, massive on Kaycreigh's end. The Voltempest is gonna go down, and there's nothing Trishula can do about it. He gets Voltempest out, but Kaycreigh's ready. Here comes an Earth Spirit. That's an empty field. Can she actually seal this one up? Trishula is going to be down to 1 spirit. Moss Station comes out. Both Elechick and Moss Station can attack directly, bringing Trishula down to just 1 spirit. He went big to go Voltempest, but now he only has 1 left. Will he have an Ambrosia to climb back into this one with Kaycreigh sitting at 6 spirits left? Trishula not out yet. He still has a chance. Moss Station goes to defense position. Here comes an Astrabbit. That could be exactly what he needs. He's going to be fishing for an Ambrosia, but he can't play it this turn because he's going to need the defensive presence of Astrabbit to save him. He opts to actually not even go for the look effect, perhaps, or maybe I simply missed it. Setting 3 back row, but no spirits left. All Kay has to do is get through this Astrabbit, and she has the perfect card to do so with Moss Station. Now Elechick's gonna search another Demeter out. Demeter means that Equal Links opens up opportunities on the following turn, and she can buff up her Elechick here to ensure that Moss Station and Elechick can do what it needs to do. Opts to not go the Demeter play. Moss Station with 6 attack hits. It's gonna take out the rabbit, isn't it? There's gonna be no play. I don't think Trish has anything. And it looks like Kaycreigh is gonna seal the deal. An unexpected victory from Kaycreigh here, as her Moss Station with 6 attack can indeed take out Astrabbit. And both Elechicks can hit directly. Nobody saw this one coming. Kaycreigh beats Trishula and moves to 2-1 in the Elestriad, ladies and gentlemen. A massive win for Kaycreigh and the Cryo Scorches as they continue to dominate here in week 3. Make sure you guys don't miss tomorrow's clash. It's going to be crazy.